Hey guys, Corpse here. Today I'm just going to be doing some video commentary over some Dark Souls 2 gameplay. Very short video, but basically, I know a lot of people hate this section, the Shrine of Amana, and for good reason. But what I was just trying to say though is that, yeah, use a bow. I know in Dark Souls 1 and especially Dark Souls 3, if you're doing a pure strength build or a melee build, having to use a bow and arrow, usually you don't really have to, but especially Dark Souls 2 with the more RPG elements, you can see me whiff up some of those shots there because of the collision. But yeah, using a bow and arrow is very, very useful in this game, especially with enemies who use sorcery, like in the Undead Crypt and the Shrine of Amana, like you see here. Sometimes they won't even get a chance to attack you. Watch out for that enemy. They won't have a chance to attack you because it will stunlock them. So when you'll see here, I'll shoot him. He'll get a couple hits in, but you shoot them and see how they get shot back a little bit. That will prevent them from casting the sorcery if you can get consistent shots on them. So this is why using a bow and arrow very useful, especially late game. So even if you're going to be just running a pure strength build, I would still recommend picking up a bow and some arrows. Arrows are pretty cheap. The bow I'm using right now is a +6. I forget the name, but it's S scaling in, I think, Dex. And so even if you're doing a strength build, maybe you don't want to use that bow specifically, but there are some bows that have better strength scaling, like the short +3 lightning bow. Pretty useful. But yeah, as you can just see here, you're just, instead of going up to them, attacking them in the water that makes you slower, you're just shooting them from afar. And right now I'm using the Hawk Ring, which extends bow range, which you'll see here. And then I'm using a Poise Ring, which does poise damage. So those both combined pretty much prevents them from even hitting you. And I guess you could consider this to be pretty, I don't know, like cheesing it, but in my belief, if the game is giving you the option to use an item, you should use it. And that is especially true for Dark Souls 2. They give you plenty of items to use, not just bows and arrows, but any item you can use to your advantage, use it. You don't just have to stick with the item you're mostly using, Like I've learned recently, like I'm not just going to use a mace. I'm using a mace, an S-stock, a bow and arrow. Really try to use as much as you can in this game. But yeah, that's about it.